Well, YouTube, George here. How we doing? And haven't done a news from the shed in a while, so my bench is a little bit of a wreck at the minute. Let's fix this here. It's a bit more like it. So we're getting through stuff slowly but surely. I have Gary's Gentech. I just did a live stream of that earlier on, so it's running well. And we have had the mother and father of all tidies in this place, with the exception of this corner. This corner is a bit of a wreck because there's a lot of wood and stuff there I have to go through. I didn't get that done yet, but with all the other bike engines and stuff, all the parts are all bagged up and it's all in under there. And out here we have got the place insulated, which is great. I still have a little bit of the foil taping to do along here on the edge. We'll get that done over time. That's something I can do. It's not a mad panic to get it done, but we'll get there. So that's the insulation there. I had the sheets here. I don't know if I showed you. So it's 3 inches thick. The foil back both sides, so that's gone up there. It's got a 2-inch air gap above it, so it's great. So far so good. There's no heat on in here, and it's you can see the difference there. What's that, 3.2 degrees or whatever? Yeah, no, is it? Yeah, I was never any good at maths and I'm tired. So the top shelf that was here would have been absolutely useless, so what I done was I cut the rails and I dropped it down, so I was able to get those 3 totes up there, which is great, because where I had them, where I had them down the end here, they were a bit of a pain in the arse to get them down, and when the insulation went up I knew it wasn't going to fit. So we went around then when we were finished. I have to tidy that up yet, so anywhere there was gaps I hit it with some expanding foam. And what I'm going to do here, I'll take down all this stuff here, but what we're going to do is we're going to come out and up, so I'll leave it in such a way that I can take the front off if I want to add in cables or whatever, so it'll just be handy. And another shelf there. So I just took the bike down off the ramp, so I could wheel it over here when I was doing insulation, and oh my god, what a job. There was like crumbs of this stuff everywhere, you know, from cutting it, and it took me an entire day to clean the place after it. It was absolutely horrendous, but it's done now and it's insulated, and I'm happy with that, because I wanted to get it done before the real bad weather kicked in. So yeah, happy days. So yeah, it's great to have the insulation done. And I used to have 2 other lights here. I don't know if you guys remember from the videos. I used to have 2 lights kind of in the middle there, and I don't think I'm going to need them, because this stuff, because with it being foil backed, it's reflecting the light back down, so it's nice and bright there, you know, and we're happy enough with it. So yeah, so what I might do is I'll have make some, you know, storage, like a couple of little things coming down and a piece going across. I'll do it nice and neat, kind of here and there, you know, for storing lengths of aluminium or steel or whatever the case may be. It's just handy. Rather have it all fired there at the window at the minute, and it just looks a little bit clotty. So yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. So as I said, very happy to have that done, and have the expanding foam. Good stuff, and worked very well. Bit messy though, that's the only thing. hit the floor in a few spots here and there, you can see it, but that'll wear off over time. And there was a big gap there where I had to go around some wires and stuff, so I went a bit crazy filling it up, but we can trim that, it'll be fine. So as I said, a little bit of filing to do down along here. Like you don't have to do that, but it just looks nice and neat, I think. And yeah, quite pleased with it now. So it's more or less finished now. And I'm very pleased with it, how it's turned out, and loads of space and loads of storage and all of that stuff. Everything is exactly how I intended it. And I just said I'd leave the bike down off the ramp there. I'd put it back up in the weekends. I'm too tired now, so just want to go and have a shower and a shave and go to bed, back to work tomorrow. But doesn't she look nice sitting there like that? Really, really nice stance. The arse end just the right height. And it's going to look killer when it's done. Very pleased with that now. So other than that, that's about the size of it. Not much else to report. So more radios here that have arrived. I'll get them done at some point. And there's radios here that have to be done. And oh dear. But yeah, it is what it is. So that's it. I will get you probably at some point over the weekend. And have a good one. And don't work too hard. So nice to have this done and show it to you guys. And it's come a long way, this shed. And I like that you can still hear the rain when it's I thought because that stuff was so thick and dense that you wouldn't be able to hear it, but you can hear it, no problem, because I like listening to that. I'm a bit funny. So probably what will happen now out here at some point is we will take all this stuff down, and probably next summer or something like that, and I'll redo out here with that Kingspan stuff. And well, it's not Kingspan, it's Mannock, which is, I think it's the people that used to work for the Quinn group up there, and they seem to have started doing their own thing. But yeah, so happy days. I'm quite pleased with it. The only thing about it is buying it. It's absolutely horrendously expensive, but worth it. Bit of a jigsaw down along this side, because this section from here out it's all done off all the offcuts, so little bits, and I put one bit there upside down with the writing down. But sure, look, at these things happen. And I noticed with this foil tape that you have to come back maybe the next day and just give it another little rub to get it to stick right. But it's a neat job. Yeah, you could go along and slab it now after that and paint it or whatever, but that's good enough for me. Like, the ceiling is low here because I wasn't digging out all this here to have the two floor levels the same. I wasn't, no way. Like, I would have gained at least 4 or 5 inches there, but fuck it, it's good enough. And once it keeps the rain off my head and I have somewhere to work and play with the bike and play with my other toys and play with radios, I don't care. Okay, that's it, I'm gone.